first time, and obviously all the time when I hear opera, classical music,
Yes.
to me, didn't make sense at all. The only time it sort of makes sense to me is when, I used to like the mafia movies. So when that killing moment comes and that voice goes, you can almost feel like, there's trouble coming here.
Well, opera is dramatic.
And you have been doing it now for how long?
Well, I have been, if you actively count from when I started studying until now, it's almost 11 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you have lots of fun with it.
I do. It's the one place you can scream in a controlled setting.
Yeah. But what brought you there? I mean, I don't want to assume now you could have been a pop girlfriend or you could have been that. But what brought you eventually? I want to be dramatic with my voice.
My voice has always been big. Even when I was small, in the choirs, I was always told sing softer. In groups, I was always told sing softer. So I figured, okay, maybe I'm a soloist. And then when I went to university, I came across opera for the first time. And it's the highest qualification you can get for voice. So I was like, I must do this.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's intense. I mean, there's no moment I can think about. Okay, there's some moments when you listen to it, then it becomes very quiet, quiet. And then it starts pick it up again, and then it goes, pa! Right, okay, let's be dramatic with your voice now. So we're going to go into the first song, and what's it about?
The first song I'm going to sing is O mio babino caro. A lot of people know it. It's by Puccini. It comes from the opera Gianni Schicchi. And the little girl sings to the father that she really wants to marry this boy. And if the father won't let her marry this boy, she will throw herself. She would rather die. So it's dramatic. A small little 2-minute dramatic opera.
O mio bambino caro, mi piace bello, andare in Porta Rosa a comperar l'anello. Sì, sì, ci voglio andare. E se l'ama s'andono, andrai sulla ponte vecchio, ma se buttar binardo, mi strago e mi tormento. Vorrei morir. Babbo pietà, pietà. Babbo pietà, pietà. Hello, it's me. I was wondering if after all these years you liked me to go over everything. They say that time's supposed to heal ya, but I ain't done much healing. Hello, can you hear me? I'm in California dreaming about who we used to be when we were younger and free. I've forgotten how it felt before before the world fell at our feet. There's such a difference between us and a million miles. Hello from the other side. I must have called 1,000 times to tell you I'm sorry for everything that I've done. But when I call, you never seem to be home. Hello from the outside. At least I can say that I've
The typical singer's lifestyle. Could sing before we could talk, and were the lead to all the school plays. So that's the situation, and now we're at UNAM.
doesn't tear you apart anymore.
I started music professionally in the year 2009.
Right.
Actually, I've been singing before the time. From high school, I've been singing. Actually, my dad is a pastor, and that makes me peak here. And so I've been singing in church, in school, and then after high school, I studied music in the university
Right.
in Nigeria, of course. And it's not like I was taught everything on singing. I had to improve. I finished in the year 2009, and that's when I started off professionally, I can say.
Right.
Started teaching people how to sing and how to sound better when it comes to performance and the church music singing and being an artist, whether secular or gospel.
I'm no longer a slave to fear. I am a child of God.
To do that is not just to wake up one day and say, I want to do that, right?
No,
There goes a lot of training in stuff like this.
it does.
Tell me a little about it.
The training? Well, an operatic voice needs to be developed. So it is advised to at least have 5 years of undergrad to get it in place. And then you go into your postgrad where now you can start mastering it. It took me about 3 years fighting with the situation because your voice is, your vocal cords are a muscle and your breathing and everything is all a muscle and it has to be trained. So it took me 3 years to get everything into place. And then the 4th year, something started happening. And then in my postgrad, then my voice just started doing its thing.
Right. So it is indeed true. There is that air plays a big role in this process. In singing in generally and also in this particular one here.
Yep. In singing as well, a lot of people losing their voices young. And it's just because they don't know what techniques to use. They're putting a lot of strain on their vocal cords. They're not accessing what they have, like their diaphragm, their resonators. It doesn't matter which genre you sing. You have to access those things because that's the mechanism of your singing structure. I mean, I give vocal coachings in my academy, and none of my students are operatic, but I use the same fundamentals for all of them, and it works.
Right. I'm just curious. So does it say anything at all? Because sometimes it sounds like it's just a lot of sound, the song you were singing. Is it a language or is it just sounds?
It's Italian.
Ah, okay.
It's a language, yes.
Ah, okay. To me, it just sounded like sounds, huh?
Yeah, most people, in Africa, they don't relate much to opera because it's in European languages. But the minute you understand what it's about, you get more engaged in it. It's really just a language barrier, maybe, you'd say. Because there are some English operas where people really understand, and then, now they understand the words, they understand the drama. So I think it's just a matter of the language sometimes.
Ah, okay. So now we are facing a second song.
Yes, my second song will be my original,
Right.
Falling in Love. I'm gonna play and sing. It's got more of an R&B-ish feel, I think. I don't know how to say it.
Okay.
And yeah, it's basically just that, falling in love.
I am falling in love with you, said I. I have fallen in love with you in this special moment meant for two, yeah. It's so amazing how you make me feel. Though I heard your voice before, it's so amazing how you make me sing. Even when my heart's been torn, sometimes I feel afraid, and I think it's just a game. We fall in love and then you're gone. Then I think of you, and I am falling in love with you, said I. I have fallen in love with you in this special moment meant for two, yeah. It's so amazing how you make me smile every time you come around. It's so amazing how my world grows still with only you around. Sometimes I feel afraid, and I think it's just a game. We fall in love and then you're gone. Then I think of you, and I am falling in love with you, said I. I have fallen in love with you in this special moment meant for two, yeah. Said I am falling in love with you, said I have fallen in love with you in this special moment meant for two, yeah. It's been some time now, and I feel the same. You bring back my smile, and I can't pretend. In a world where happiness rarely does exist, you bring peace of mind, and I can't pretend I could live forever with you right here. I could dream forever with your presence near. Even when it all goes wrong, I still believe. Let me live forever.
You bring back my smile, and I can't pretend. In a world where happiness really does exist, you bring peace of mind, and I can't pretend. Let me live forever with you right here. Let me breathe forever with your presence near. Even when it all goes wrong, I still believe. Let me live forever.
Hello, it's me. I was wondering if after all these years you liked me to go over everything. They say that time's supposed to heal ya, but I ain't done much healing. Hello, can you hear me? I'm in California dreaming about who we used to be when we were younger and free. I've forgotten how it felt before the world fell at our feet. There's such a difference between us and a million miles. Hello from the other side. I must have called 1,000 times to tell you I'm sorry for everything that I've done. But when I call, you never seem to be home. Hello from the outside. At least I can say that I've
The typical singer's lifestyle. Could sing before we could talk, and were the lead to all the school plays. So that's the situation, and now we're at UNAM.
doesn't tear you apart anymore.
I started music professionally in the year 2009.
Right.
Actually, I've been singing before the time. From high school, I've been singing. Actually, my dad is a pastor, and that makes me peak here. And so I've been singing in church, in school, and then after high school, I studied music in the university
Right.
in Nigeria, of course. And it's not like I was taught everything singing. I had to improve. I finished in the year 2009, and that's when I started off professionally, I can say.
Right.
Started teaching people how to sing and how to sound better when it comes to performance and the church music singing and being an artist, whether secular or gospel.
I'm no longer a slave to fear. I am a child of God.
You've got a voice, you got hands, what else you got? A cat, family?
Family.
Okay.
I've got twin boys, and and a husband to come with him.
Right.
Yeah. So I've got a full life.
And Namibia is home now.
It's become home, yes.
Okay. No, that's fantastic, man. We're happy you could come around, you could spend some time
Thank you.
and share with us what everybody needs to hear and see. Yeah, they probably might check their voices also at some point.
Yeah, it's interesting. My own compositions I wrote when I was in my early 20s.
Right.
So my voice was still very low then. And then, so all my compositions are like in my middle to low register. And then all the stuff I'm writing now is like in my very high register, like with my opera pieces, because my voice is just becomes so much higher.
Yeah.
So I wrote this hoping that some other, pop artists or whatever would want to sing these songs, and it would be in a register they could actually manage. Hello, my name is Emily Dangwa, and I give myself an ongombe. Holy night, all is calm, all is bright, round yon virgin mother and child. Holy infant, so tender and mild, sleep in heavenly peace. Sleep in heavenly peace. Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright, round yon virgin mother and child. Holy infant, so tender and mild, sleep in heavenly peace. Sleep in heavenly peace.
Oh, they call the standing ovation. You can hear the crowd, right? Wow. No, thank you very much, my sister.
You're
It was
welcome.
lovely.
You're welcome.
Yeah. And